Hi everybody, hope you guys are doing well. We're just going to get a reading for you today in love. We're going to take a look and see what's going on. First, we're going to get a message with the oracle cards, and then we're going to do the tarot. So let's see what comes out for you guys today. Thanks for being here, and thank you to those who have subscribed. Okay, collective, let's see. Get one card here. What does the collective need to know? Wow. Okay, we've got transformation. So we've got a major, wow, justice. Libra energy showing up here. So you're going through a really big transformation right now, okay? So whoever this message is for, maybe we'll put this on this end here. You could have gone through some sort of ending, a cycle closing out that's pushing you through to this transformation here. So what we're going to do, collective, we're going to see how you're being viewed by whoever's on your mind, whoever you're thinking about. I want to see how you're being viewed by them, what they're thinking about your current energy. So let's go ahead and see. And then we're going to see what challenges are between you and the person on your mind. All right, so we're going to check how you're being viewed. Wow, Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Let's see, what's your challenge? Wow, Five of Cups. Interesting, more water energy there. Three of Cups, heavy water energy. So lots of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio showing up here. Okay. Let's see how you're viewing this person. Wow, they could be a Libra. Three of Swords. Interesting. So right off the bat, guys, this person is seeing you as somebody who has a lot of love to give. You're somebody who comes up and shows up with a lot of love. They're looking at you as being brought in by the universe, okay? This is something that's come in kind of out of nowhere for them, and I feel like something is telling them that this is brought to them, like you've been brought to them by the universe. That's how you're being viewed. You're being viewed as some sort of miracle, some sort of new opportunity, somebody who brings in a lot of love, a lot of joy, good vibes. Now, you could be a water sign. The challenge or the struggle between the two of you here, there's a sense of sadness, melancholy, depression, and the three of it, which is very interesting because the two cards together are quite a contrast. One is a celebration, good times, while the other is total sadness, total depression. So a significant theme I'm seeing here is, even though the fives represent change, loss, grieving, there's these three cups that are spilt here. Okay, you can see the emotions. The wine is spilt out on the floor there, which represents our emotions. And those three cups are also signified here. There's two other cups behind you that you're not paying attention to, but this could be telling me that the challenge here is a third party. It doesn't have to be the case, but I am heavily wanting to say that, yes, indeed, this is a third party. We've got a three as well over here. You're viewing this person as somebody who is breaking your heart. I feel like you're viewing them as somebody who has put three swords into your heart while you've been, like, right in front of you. So I feel like this is really transforming how you feel about this person, maybe how you view them. You could even be viewing them as somebody who's a heartbreaker, somebody who is just someone who really, and not purposefully, I don't feel like there's somebody who maybe does this with malice, but it's just possible that that's how they come off. So we're going to get a little bit more here. I want to see how you feel about this person. What's your feelings for this situation? Let's see, guys. Okay, we've got the High Priestess. I thought that was the Nine of Cups. So Pisces, Cancer energy heavily here. Your intuition is full of love. You have all this intuition about this person also being brought into your life as a beautiful new opportunity. Let's get more. Nine of Pentacles. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's get some more for the challenge. Okay, we've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant. This person is in another commitment with someone else, okay? This person has a committed relationship already. I feel like this is just bad timing. There's something here about the timing with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? This person has been brought into your life, or you've been brought into their life at the wrong time. There's something here about a test for this person. It's testing their committedness, their loyalty. We've got Taurus energy showing up here. Interesting. Let's see how they feel about you. Wow. The Knight of Wands and the Moon. Okay, so right off the bat, we've got more Cancer Pisces energy here with the Moon. This person is also very intuitive. They're ignoring their feelings for you. And what I'd really like to say is they're hiding those feelings, okay? These are deep feelings. These are feelings that they are not sharing with you. They're not sharing with anybody. Now, they're very attracted to you. This is somebody who is wanting to come in racing towards you. They have a lot of passion, a lot of desire. You can see that horse is right up, okay? This is a very sexual energy. They find you to be very attractive, very, very tempting, but they're not showing you this energy. Instead, you're viewing them as the Three of Swords, as somebody who is breaking your heart. I feel like you intuitively know this already, but there's a sense here of letting them keep this hidden. It's like you're not trying, you don't want to make their life more difficult. I feel like you're trying to pull back your energy, focus on yourself. You're focusing on building up your pentacles, making your own garden lush. Okay, so even though you feel very complete financially in your material world on your own, you know, intuitively, you know that this is an equal desire, an equal attraction, but nonetheless, it leaves you feeling very sad, very down. I feel like you know that the timing is off, but something is going to change here. We've got a major shift with the Wheel of Fortune. Let's get a little bit more. How else do you feel about this person? The Ace of Swords. You feel very clear in your mind. You have this clarity that, you know, this person stimulates your mind. Your crown chakra is pierced there. This person could be an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. There's somebody here who really lights up your way of thinking. It's like you get this jolt of stimulation when you think about them, when you talk to them, any kind of communication you may have where you interact with this person. It really gives you stimulation in your mind. You find them to be very intelligent, very smart, like they have a lot of knowledge. I feel like you feel like they teach you stuff. And you feel like you want to speak to them. There's something about you wanting to hold back, but also wanting to express something with that Ace of Swords, like to start a new conversation, to start something new with them. Maybe you're looking for clarity, but I feel like you already know. The High Priestess already knows. There's something here that you feel intuitively, you know that the timing is off. This person is in another commitment, and you know that there's a desire. Like this person, you know that they're hiding their feelings for you. Let's get a little bit more. How does this person feel about the collective? What are their feelings about the situation? They're hiding their desires. They're hiding their passion. They're hiding the fact that they want to race in towards you. And, you know, the Knight of Wands, which is fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, is somebody who's, they could be a younger person than you. Doesn't have to be, but they are somebody who's a little bit of an in and out of your life type of energy. There's somebody who could be considered to be a little bit of a player, very attractive, gets a lot of attention. They do have a hard time committing. Even though they are loyal, they are committed to someone here. This temptation is not far from their mind, but they keep that hidden. So they could even be feeling heartbroken from not being able to go after you, the Nine of Pentacles. They see you as very independent, very good looking, that you take care of yourself. Let's see, how does this person feel about you? What are their feelings for you? Oh my gosh, I saw this, I said this earlier by accident. The Nine of Cups, more Pisces energy. So their feelings for you, you're like a wish come true for them. You're like, this is a wish fulfillment. This is somebody who feels emotionally abundant on their own. So I feel like, although they're not saying anything here about their feelings, they're keeping it to themselves. They feel like you've entered their life as a wish fulfillment. It's like whatever manifestation they've made in the past, it's like you've been delivered to them on a silver platter, okay? They're viewing you as this Ace of Cups, which in their feelings is the Nine of Cups. That brings us to the 10 of Cups. That's emotional fulfillment, okay? You make them feel happy, successful. It's like you uplift them in their achievements, whatever, you know, it's like you give them this boost of confidence, this boost of emotional support, and they feel that from you. They also look at you as you're just a beautiful energy, somebody who is a wish fulfillment. It's like you make them happy. Look at that, the Sun card here, Leo energy, another major arcana showing up here. Let's see, what's this potential outcome here? What was that? Okay, we had the Six of Wands want to show itself. This is success. This is attention being received from this person. This is recognition. This is somebody, you know, going through a very difficult time. The Six of Wands is somebody who, it's fire energy. It's somebody who's had to fight a difficult battle. They come out of the Five of Wands straight into the Six. The Five of Wands talks about loss, talks about competition, fighting, tension, arguments, disagreements with other people. And they make it through that difficult battle right into the Six of Wands, where they get the recognition for that battle that they just survived. So the potential outcome being the Six of Wands tells me here that something very difficult that this person is going through, they're going to come out on top of it, whatever they're going through. And I feel like with you accepting and grieving whatever this is and allowing time to heal, you're going to start receiving that attention as well. They may be transforming, they may be ending a commitment here. I don't know. They could be, because, you know, you're viewing them as the Three of Swords. You may know about them closing out a cycle. We'll see. What else is the potential outcome for these two? The Six of Wands is a success card. It's a yes card. It's, you know, good outcome. Oh my gosh, the Sun. This is clarity. This is somebody, like, for the potential outcome, this is beautiful, you guys. This is joy, happiness. These are both two very successful cards that both scream yes, okay? There's clarity here. There's recognition. There's attention being showered on you. There's something about feeling completely free in this connection. A lot of joy, a lot of vulnerability. Right now, it feels like a nightmare. The Nine of Swords. Page of Pentacles. This is a new path that you wanted to explore. I feel like you were very excited about this person when you met them or when they entered your life. I feel like they also saw you as a golden opportunity, somebody who has a lot of value to them. Like, they value your essence. And there's a sense of sleepless nights, overthinking this connection. It's a beautiful outcome, you guys. Let's see. Let's get more. What's the Six of Wands? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. And the Four of Pentacles, some Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So the Six of Wands tells me, you know, when we clarify the Six of Wands, this is, again, you being, you know, received in a very positive light. I feel like this person looks at you as somebody who makes them feel very safe, very calm, very peaceful. It's like they're recognizing that you were patient. You held back. You didn't tempt this person. You held back. You balanced your emotions for them. And they're seeing that it took a lot of courage for you to do that. So they're recognizing you as somebody who's very, very balanced, very patient, very classy. They see that you're not putting yourself all the way out there, trying to be like a pick-me. They're seeing here that you're letting the wheel of fortune, the hands of time, do its thing. If this is meant to be, it'll be. So I feel like they're really impressed by your patience, but not only your patience, your ability to stay calm, stay grounded. King of Pentacles. They see you as somebody who's, wow, Knight of Pentacles. They see you as somebody who's not pressuring them, not pushing them to do anything, that you're laid back. You're very secure in yourself. Okay, they see that you're not pushing this person to make a move. I feel like you're okay with them needing to get through whatever situation they're in right now. It's like you understand that it's the wrong time. So you're focusing on building up your material world, focusing on your money. You could feel like you don't have enough money right now. Could have some financial difficulties going on that you're trying to build back up, and you do. And you're in the Nine of Pentacles. You're building up your pentacles, and you intuitively know that if you just, you know, have a little patience, allow the Wheel of Fortune to spin. It's like your intuition is telling you here that at an appropriate time is when you can reveal your feelings, reveal the things that you want to say to this person, reveal that you look at them as a solid opportunity, a solid person. Let's see, what's the Sun card here? The Sun card, it's a very happy card, lots of sunshine. This person could make you feel very young inside. We've got the Eight of Wands. So the Sun, this brings in a lot of clarity, okay? A lot of communication between the two of you. There could be distance between the two of you where you maybe need to travel to see one another. But this person is going to receive some sort of clarity, and they're going to express whatever they've learned. They're going to express it to you, and it's going to bring in a lot of happiness here, a lot of joy, a lot of freeing energy where you can be yourself and say what you want to say. Here you're held back. You're trying to preserve the information. It's like you're not letting them know too much about you. I feel like you guys don't know much about each other that much yet. I feel like you're holding back, keeping some things because you know it's not the right time. You're kind of a little bit of a mystery to this person. But they see you kind of, you know, holding your ground, focusing on your castle. What's that? Wow, the King of Wands. Yeah, this person is fired up about you. They show up as the Knight of Wands in their feelings for you. And now look at them. They're coming in with the same energy, but they've developed. They've matured. Okay, in the Knight of Wands, there's somebody who's very inconsistent. They're not sure. They're in and out. They're player-like. They level up here and they come in the same fiery energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. They don't have to be that sign. It's just, it could be in their birth chart, but there's somebody who's showing up with a lot of passion for you, a lot of desire. That attraction has not gone anywhere. It's just increased. You can see the lion there by its side, by their side. They've been trying to tame their excitement for you, their, you know, desire to just chase after you the way, you know, the animal instincts would have it. But there's a lot of passion here, okay? The wands are talking about our desires, our passions, the things that we want in our life. And the King of Wands is somebody who goes after what they want, and they always get what they want. So I feel like they're gaining some sort of clarity here about you. Okay, they're sure about this. They're sure about, you know, how happy you make them feel. It's like you've been brought into their life at the wrong time, but it kind of is the catalyst for them to mature into this King of Wands, where they can show up, and perhaps once that Wheel of Fortune hits, they're more mature, they're more in a better place in their life where they can actually approach you and give you the energy that you deserve. And they're going to come after you here. They're going to come and send lots of messages. There's a lot of sexual energy here. And I feel like they're going to see you for who you are. You don't have to really do too much. Okay, their eyes are on you here. So I feel like there's some sort of commitment that they need to end with the Wheel of Fortune. There's going to be a major shift in the dynamic here. Yeah, the potential outcome is very, very beautiful, you guys. They're recognizing you. They're not going to be ignoring you anymore. 10 of Pentacles, my goodness. We saw the Knight of Pentacles, okay, in the other cards here. You're already sitting in the 9 of Pentacles in your feelings. You're focusing on building up your life, building up your material world. And at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see is the 10 of Pentacles. This is the two of you coming together to build the castle together. Stability, family, legacy, security, safety. This is a major transformation. Oh my gosh. And this is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. Look at the Fool. This person knows that this is very risky, okay? This is a big risk. It's a whole new chapter that they're going to be starting, card number 0. But look at that sun shining in on this person. This person wants to walk towards you, take a leap of faith, jump into the unknown with you. Okay, that's sunshine. That's hitting the Fool. It's a whole new beginning, a whole new journey to make it to this beautiful sunset, like this beautiful energy of comfort, home, family, a beautiful castle. It's like you've entered this person's life and brought in the sunshine, brought in the excitement back into their life. You can see they're very passionate and they're very excited. The King of Wands is ready to jump out of that freaking throne. That's really beautiful energy, you guys. There's some sort of new opportunity coming in with that Fool card, Aquarius, Aries energy. And it's going to transform your life. It's going to totally shift things here. Like, look at the wings, okay? Your patience, your perseverance, your class. You're showing up as a class act here. Somebody who is not trying to break up a third party or trying to steal the attention from somebody. They've entered your life and you're letting things be. You're letting things, you know, unfold naturally. You're not giving them too much. Yeah, it's requiring you to have a lot of inner strength. Don't lose yourself in things you can't change. Focus on the things you can change. Attitude, mindset, and energy. You've got everything you need. So right now is not the right time. There's something here about divine timing. You two were brought into each other's life for a reason. But I feel like this is just, like I said, you're the catalyst for this person to recognize something about this commitment that they're currently in with this other person. Let's see. Let's get some advice here. And I feel like you can kind of sense that this is not the right time with the High Priestess. Your intuition is very, very strong. You are showing up as the High Priestess, okay? And this person, they know that you're something different. You're very mysterious, and that's part of the intrigue. That's part of this desire to want to get to know you. That's also why they're hiding their feelings. It's like they don't want to be too obvious, but they're looking at you as a wish fulfillment, somebody who is just the full package. And I feel like this person is also very connected to spirit. There's something about their intuition and their feelings here that they're trying to ignore, but they can't deny it because it's attached with the Nine of Cups. This is like a major wish fulfillment that they don't want to lose the opportunity on. Let's see, what's some advice for the viewers here? What else do you need to know? Make room. Create space to welcome positive change into your life. Let go of everything that doesn't align with the future you are creating. Yeah, you're in this new energy as well of a new beginning, a transformation. So you could have closed out something very difficult in your life too, because you're sitting in that Five of Wands energy here. Okay, so you could be grieving the loss of a previous connection, or even if, you know, an actual loss of someone, or just, you know, letting go of the fact that this person, this amazing person that's entered your life, is, you know, not for you at this particular moment. What else for the collective? Everything is here. Look at that. That's like the Fool card, jumping off the cliff. Embrace the spiritual belief that everything already exists in the here and now. Live in the present moment and be grateful for what you have. Miracles in the dark. In the darkest moments, it's easy to feel lost and alone. When you stay focused on the light, you'll receive blessings beyond your wildest dreams. Yeah. This patience, this perseverance with the Sagittarius Temperance card, it's going to pay off. You decide. When you give of yourself freely, you expand your energy. If you only give to get, it will feel like a burden or drain. Be genuine and give from your heart. Let's get one more. I don't know why I'm going crazy with these cards, but I want to get one more. We've got let go. Let go of negative people and toxic beliefs. Your time on earth is precious. Invest it wisely and be mindful of who you spend time with. Yeah. There's something that you're letting go of. Okay, you really need to let go of someone or something. Yeah, maybe somebody that you're letting go of from the past was, not to be rude or anything, but not worthy of you. When you set higher standards for the people and situations in your life, you create space for new levels of joy and abundance. Rise above old patterns. Yeah. So I feel like that could even be telling me here that maybe you've been put in a third-party situation in the past. This is telling you here to not fall into that trap, okay? And I feel like you don't. There's something here about you, you know, holding back, not allowing yourself to get sucked into that. Let's get another card here. Okay, we've got two cards that wanted to come out. Dark side, don't hide yourself away. Unleash, hold nothing back, expand into the universe. Interesting. So that could be significant for somebody here. Let's get one of these romance cards. I want to see what comes out of here. I'm just curious. What are the messages for the collective in this reading? Twin flame recognition. You know this soul that mirrors your own. Yeah, it's like the two of you have maybe had a past life connection. There's something here about you two really seeing each other. Friendly support. Fairies, guides, and friends give aid. Interesting. You are worthy. Your worth doesn't depend on the other person. And you know that. You know that you're in the Nine of Pentacles. You're able and capable on your own. You're worth so much. But of course, you know, to have the 10th Pentacle you can always grow. Falling in love. Sudden feelings that this is the one. Wow. So yeah, I feel like this is how they're viewing you, that you're worthy, that you're a miracle in their life, you're a wish fulfillment. And I feel like the two of you are falling in love. Look at that horse in the background, by the way. Okay. That horse in the background is really giving me how they are viewing you right now. Wanting to race in, wanting to explore this. But they're learning to come at you. It's like they know that you're worth more, and it's not a fling. It's not like a one-night stand, which is the Knight of Pentacles, somebody who, you know, in and out of your life. So yeah, there's definitely deep feelings that are being developed here. So collective, I hope that helped you. And if you did like that video, please do give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys soon. You take care.